Hi! The title of this video is going to be somewhat tricky or intriguing. It's going to be: you may have been playing a GMless tabletop role-playing game all this time. This doesn't apply to many of my viewers. They are already quite knowledgeable in tabletop role-playing, I would say. But for those that are new to the hobby, or that have been playing all this time in a Mother May I style, zero roleplay, almost always out of character, this video could be for you. For those of you unfamiliar with GMless games, that is solo gaming or even co-op gaming without a game master or dungeon master or referee, etc., you employ a game master emulator or some sort of oracle. It's a sort of system or method where you ask questions to create the scene. Am I in the wilderness? And you make your roll, yes or no, or yes, maybe, or no, and you start to generate all sorts of content. The scenes, the enemies, the player characters, the objects that you find, everything is discovered through questions. You ask the pertinent questions. So, why do you play with a real person, a dungeon master, a game master, if you're going to be asking the same questions that you could easily ask with a game master emulator, instead of discovering things through roleplay? For those of you unfamiliar with this, I'm going to put my RPG tips playlist in the description of this video. I am also going to put a link to a video where I tell you how to obtain information through roleplay by communicating with the non-player characters, by describing your character's actions. You can do that. You can obtain all sorts of information without breaking the immersion. It's a bit jarring that there are so many people out there that have never experienced the true immersion in a tabletop role-playing game. Speaking about solo emulators, Game Master emulators, an excellent choice, the Mythic Game Master Emulator 2nd edition. In that emulator, the author, Tana, constantly refers to, oh, it's like you ask questions to the emulator as if you were asking questions to the Game Master. Tana has done an amazing job with solo material, but it makes me think that perhaps Tana has never experienced, that is the author, has never experienced an actual tabletop role-playing game with roleplay, immersion. Imagine that. So, if you're looking for examples on how to do this, if you're looking for, yes, for some sort of reference in order for you to stop playing with a game master or dungeon master that instead of acting as a real person running the game is basically there just like some sort of engine, some sort of emulator rather, that could be like an ambiguous term. So let's say that person is actually fulfilling the purpose of a game master emulator, not a game master. Please check out my actual play. You can see that it is actually possible to run a session without asking questions directly to the game master. You also, as a game master, you don't need to ask, what do you do, what do you do, what do you do all the time. Please watch that video if you are unfamiliar with these concepts. That way you will actually start to play a tabletop role-playing game with an actual game master instead of a game master emulator. I think that's about it. This is going to be somewhat of a short video, just encouraging those that are new to the hobby. Definitely check out the links in the description of this video. And for the rest of you, I think maybe you found this video perhaps potentially funny or entertaining, that, oh, that's right, they were playing with a game master emulator all along. Well, either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching my videos, as always, and let me know your thoughts and comments on this. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and see you later.